Okay. Let's see. I need Rhino. All right. I am here. It's Marina Henderson back with a live build. I've been working on the Peace House and I've been working on putting furniture in it and perfecting my floor plan. I still have some stuff that are like fillers, like this is kind of like a filler. I'm probably not going to keep that. As a matter of fact, let's just kind of get it out of the way for now. So, anyways, so thank you for tuning in with me. Uh, I am just gonna kind of flow as I flow, and I hope you guys can enjoy what I'm doing. But let me bring you up to speed. So my roof is underneath just because I needed it out the way. I created all this stuff in Rhino. I think I like the way this turned out, but I think I need to go back and revisit some things. There's some elements about it I don't quite like, didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to, but the shape is intentional and I was really excited to find that Y in there. I didn't really do that on purpose, but it's reflective of the upside down Y in the peace sign. I created the table. I wasn't doing so well in creating the chairs. So, yeah, we just kind of left those out for now. There are some things I have to go back and finish up, like, the pillows and cushions for this couch, the details. I just kind of laid out the cabinets where the refrigerator and the stove and the range and the island is and the table. I did the laundry room. So again, more details to go back and work out. Right now, everything is just boxes, details to be added, except I went pretty detailed in my closets, especially because I already started my closets. Let me disconnect my phone, Bluetooth, so we won't be getting a bunch of notifications. So anyways, yeah. So I was pretty excited. Let me see if I could get in there. I'm still learning Rhino, so it's gonna take a minute for me to really learn how to navigate through it the way I want to. Right now, I'm just creating for the most part. Man, okay, let me see. Yeah, but okay, let's try. I'm trying, y'all. Maybe if I go back and then aim it like that. Let's see if this works. Sometimes you kind of gotta just go through the walls. Okay, well, that's part of it. Let me see if I pull in here. See if I can turn it around. Nope, it don't work like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's finicky. Okay, so that's more of the closet you can see. But it has an interesting floor plan, I think, circulation to get about the house. I really like it. I think you can do a lot with it. This is the garage. So of course I have to put cars and a garage door and all that to come. And the master bedroom furniture, I think they are going to get some really nice views from here just to wake up in the morning facing this window, whatever like the backyard scenery is. I think it's going to be beautiful. And I got my walls in my bathroom. So I have to go and put the doors in the walls and draw out the bathtub and the water closet and all the other features that are going to fill this area. I am excited to get started on that because I already know where I'm going. And so, yeah, I wanted to go live or at least record this process because it's a very slow process. Like, where I would want to, like, just copy and paste this little wall to right here. I can't do that because of the pattern. Like, it's just different. So if I do that, it's not going to match the way it should. So I have to just start with each one. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a wall right here. And it's a bit of a process. So let's get started with it. The first thing is for this one to be kind of easy, pretty easy. Just drawing this line. Okay. Okay, that looks like it lined up well. I think I got the part that I need. And I'm going to offset it. I have a 6-inch wall thickness. What happened? I don't know what happened. Let's undo whatever happened. Okay, let's redo that. We want that. So let's offset it again. And let's just put in 6 inches again just to make sure that's what we're working with. And we're going to offset it this direction because I want that to be flushed. We're going to also put in a little, so it'll be like a little desk area on this side of the wall. And this will, or no. The desk area is going to be right here. That's going to be another storage space. But okay, let me just keep moving. So what I can do, polysurface, no, the curve. Yes, I'm going to extend that to this right here. Let's make sure it just goes to the end. All right. Now for this, this is curved. So I can't just draw like a straight line from here to here. I still have to meet that curve even though it's slight. And that's kind of like the precision I try to push, you know? I like things to be precise and to fit well where it's supposed to. So I'm going to use this arc. And now if I just try to go from like here to here to here, it's already creating what I don't want, which is this huge bubble. So sometimes I have to do it from different views to make sure, or I'm just going to have to go bigger. Oh, did it do it? I don't think it's going to snap to the end. Let's try this. This might be it. Let's see. Yay, I think it worked. Nice. Okay, so let's select these lines. I have to trim all of that, make sure. Well, I might not. I think I'm good. Let's see. Let's just hope it turns out right. All right, so I'm going to use that same command to do another arc. And I think this one, let's see. Nope, it's not working so far. I think this is it. Yeah, I think it worked. Now, these lines don't need to be past this part. I'm not even quite sure how I did that. All right, so I want to go underneath it now to check my lines. Okay, so yeah, I do have some overlapping parts, just one. All right, so I got all that selected. I'm gonna hit trim or type in trim and trim off that little. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where'd you go? Where did you go? There you are. All right, let's try this again. Let's try to zoom in on that. Okay, and that's what I want to trim. Yes, this curve. All right, now let's see. Let's join. Okay, wait. We have to escape. And now join into one open curve, which is what we don't want, is an open curve. So I'm going to go back and do it the long way because I'm not going to go around in circles with this machine. Let's do it the long way, which means, okay, where did it go? I'm over here, right here. All right, so let's go. Let's do our arc again. Let's make sure we have the right arc. No, no, not mid end to this end. And I think we're good. Are we good? Nope, not that curve, not that. Nope. Okay, so that means we have to undo. Let's do two different views so I can see better. I am right here. All right. You know what I should do? I didn't even think about it, but I still need the walls to gauge to. Let me see. Let's try this. Uh-oh. Let's escape. Let's turn off. What? Oh, I can't turn off a layer that I'm on. Okay. Right. So then let's just go with default for now and then turn off this layer. And let's see. Yeah, no, it's not drawn on there. Okay. Let's just do it the way we need to do it. Okay. Right here. Right here. And behave. Nope, it's going upward now. Now it's going that way. Did I do something wrong? I think we're good now. I think that's it. Let's see. Yep, that's it right there. Perfect. Now let's do it again. When my brother was little playing Little League baseball, they would sing, the little songs. My mom would be like, do it again, we like it, we like it. And that stuck with me for some reason. It's kind of comical to me, it tickles me. All right, let's see. Mid, behave. Gotta tame the circle. And I think I got it. Let's see. Shift, curve. Yep, that's it. Okay. Just going along that curve. Perfect. And now we can connect this to this. No, right there. Something looks wrong with that. Probably just because it's perspective. I think we're good. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then we have to connect. No, not way over there. We have to offset this line that we just made. So let's offset it 1/2 inch. Wrong way. This way. And then we are going to extend that. Okay, I believe that that is the right. Yeah, okay. So, extend. I want to extend that line. Like, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I hope there is, but this is what it has taken. Like, otherwise, I'll be 10 minutes just trying to fix it because it keeps extruding as a hollow shell, which is exactly what we don't want. So, okay, let's select what we need, our lines we need. Okay, we good with that. Let's escape that. Let's select all these lines again. And we want this. No. Okay. All right, and we want to trim off this little tiny piece first. Let's try on the top view. It might be easier to get to. Why it don't seem like it's highlighting? This is what's pink. That's not what I want. So why is it highlighting that? Okay, it's because I have to go under the house. So let's do the rest. No, we got to do that one first, and that will tell us some things. Don't mess it up. Okay. It's just, we gotta zoom in some more because that's gonna be hard to grab. All right, let's just go for it. Yes, this curve. All right, and then we can chop that off. This curve. Let's make sure we're doing the right thing. I don't want to take off the wrong stuff, so. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we want to chop this off. Why? None, no. Okay, let's try, I think we have to go under the house again. Yeah, it selected the correct one. So that, I think I have one over here too. Not that curve. That curve. Enter. All right, I think we good. Let's see. Let's Escape and join. Select them again. I don't want the control points. I want the line itself. Oh man, and now I deselected the other ones. Why? Like, if you could detect the control points, why you can't detect the line itself? Let's just work with it. Shift, shift, that one. So I could pick it up there. Why I can't pick it up here? Because I already trimmed that line, but it's still there. Let's try it again. Nope. All right. Let's try join. 3 curves joined into one open curve, which is what we did not want. Okay, let's deselect everything again. I'm telling you, this is what takes forever. Okay, maybe I just have to draw the line again and then just trim that. So let's go here and here. Okay, let's go. Let's make sure this is highlighted. Let's see if we could do it this small. I could, no, that ain't it. Let's go, let's go. Okay, wait. No, it's not working with me. So let's snatch that and take it over here and get it to cooperate. Subdue it. Subdue it. Okay. Do we have it? I think so. Let's see. Yay, we got it. I think, yes. What are you doing way up here? You're supposed to be down there. Okay. Negative what, 12? No, let's move it like this. And then let's from there to there. All right. Now let's use this to trim it. And okay. Yes, this curve. Yes, that curve. What happened? Yes, I have something left. Now let's select it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to trim it again. I have to deselect that now. Select this. Okay. All right. What? Why? Let's see. All right. Okay. Join into one closed curve. That's what we wanted to see. Now extrude. Please extrude correctly. I think we're good. And we just want to take that to right here because we can always put something like a ceiling, like a sub ceiling over here so that those air ducts can run through. well, a ceiling. Can run the air ducts through this way. We'll figure out the rest. But that can run on top of here. All right, so what else do we have? Hopefully, you won't need too much of a system if I do it right, because it's not on this one. But oh man, I'm doing all this, so I could just copy it and paste it. I'll copy it. All these changes. Does this one have it? Nope, that one doesn't have it either. This one has it, but this one I think is an old one. Or that might be it. Let's see. That's not it. Oh man. Well, I can that won't be hard actually. I can just move that wall to that one, the whole thing. So it'll be all right. All right, moving on. Where are we? So we finally got that in. And I really want to finish this bathroom, but I made a mistake and I made this opening. Well, I didn't make a mistake. I did make a mistake because I made this opening too tall and it's really hard to fix that. So I tried some things, but you can still see the outline and I don't like it. So we'll figure that out later. But in another version of this house, this will be a stairway going up to the top, to the roof. So, yeah. But, anyways, let's keep moving. All right. So, I finally got that wall in. I want to take this wall and make an indentation. Hey, son, I'm recording. Just FYI. Okay. So, I want it to be like a desk and a bookshelf. So I'll probably have to boolean out this whole area right here. And then put a desk in there. Or like a countertop, a table, a piece of wood to run across as the desk. But that's when I get in there. I'm kind of working my way this way, so let's keep going. So this bathroom, let's go ahead and let's put these doors in. All right, so what I'm gonna do to put those doors in, I'm sure I have them somewhere on here, but I'm gonna make a extrusion and my doors. Let's see what my other doors are. To the bathrooms, I was just leaving it 2.5 feet, I believe, but let's measure again. And then I think that's like a 3-foot door. But let's see what I did. Distance. Okay. And if anyone is watching live, and you're commenting, I can probably go back and watch. I mean, I can definitely watch it later or see and respond to it later, but I can't see that. All I can see is my screen. So that's 2.5 inches. Okay, cool. So those are 2.5 inches. And because this is the door to the bathing room and this is the door to the water closet, I mean, that'll be the entrance for that. That'll be the entrance. We can make those 2.5 inches. Yeah, so let's just make a box. We'll make it right here. And then we'll go over, let's do 2.5. by what? Actually, this dimension doesn't even count because the width is what matters. So we'll just make it 2. Yeah, that works. And then we'll make it go 80 inches. What was I using? Was I using 80 inches? We'll just keep it at 80 inches for now. And let's go measure because we have to double check, make sure. I think this one is the same size. Let's see. 2.5 by 80 inches, 6'8". Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so first I guess I'll take this one and go this way with it. Let's see. All right, let's rotate it. You know, I think a more precise way to get this right is to move it and then to use my O snaps to snap it to the wall and then use my rotate from here to here to here. Now I know that that's flat with that wall. We have to move this. Yeah, no. This is supposed to be in the middle. So then I want to move it from the midpoint. From that midpoint to the wall's midpoint. Mid-perp and okay. All right. And then I want to move it forward. Let's try just to make sure we're all the way through, but I can't use my regular, use the thumb, what's this thing called? The gumball, because it's not going to work right. All right, so let's make this, oh, okay. I wish I could snap to that right there. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. I need to be able. Okay, we'll just do the same thing we did last time. We'll just go straight down. Might have to move it multiple times because it's not going to snap to the grid. So I'm probably just going to have to snap it to the bottom of this wall and make sure that it's going straight down. Let's try this. Shift. Let's go here. Let's go shift and go straight down. Uh-oh, I clicked too soon. All right. I want to put this on the ground. Let's just move it like this. So, okay, this one said perpendicular. Oh, you know what? I did all that, and I could have just went midpoint to midpoint again. Because I'm getting ready to check it again. Move. Midpoint. I think it's already where it's supposed to be. Midpoint. All right. Okay, so now we can try to move it forward again. Okay, now we can Boolean difference. And grab our door. Is that in the middle? That don't look. Where am I? Where am I? See, and I don't really like. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's parallel to the wall. That's what matters. Let's select it. Enter. All right, cool. So we got our doorway. Let's go ahead and move this over here. I think midpoint to midpoint would be good. Move. I forgot to make my tea when I came back in. Oh, I don't want this midpoint. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Let's place it. Let's just put it for now. It's much easier to see on a bigger level. All right, so now we have to decide, because this is a curve, so I'm gonna align this box with that wall. So let's move it. And then let's rotate it. Wonder if this is gonna look awkward. It's gonna like be kind of awkward anyway because of the grid that we're working with. It kind of it's a circle. It's like a box and a circle. So as you move around, the angles change, and some you see we have running parallel to each other rather than from the center point of the circle, the bigger circle. Let's see that. So since these walls are all parallel to each other, it is better for the doorway, the door, to be parallel with those walls, especially because it's on a curve. At least in my opinion. I would love to know from like a professional if that reasoning is accurate. All right, let's measure this. Let's see what we're working with. We got 5, 6, 11. Try that again. 1 foot, 3 3/4 inches. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a line. Make a line. Matter of fact, I go ahead and use this version. That's going just from come on, from here to here. All right. And then, oh man, I hate when I do that. Let's try that again later. And then we want to, why it's not snapping? I'm supposed to say, okay, maybe if I scroll out again. Come on. Nope. Come on. That's what's annoying about working with all these curves and intricacies, but it's also fun and fascinating and fabulous, as Professor Oliver would say. Okay, we're gonna stop this right here. Ah! All right, that's gonna have to just be it. Enter. Okay, now let's take this and move it. Enter from its midpoint. Oh, look, it looks like it's already. No, that wasn't centered. We want the middle, not the mid. All right. Now I just want to slide that down. Just slide it down. Let's try sliding it from here. We want to move this. We want to move it from, let's say here, to along that same line, basically. There. And now we can do our Boolean difference. It takes all that. I'm telling you, like, it takes a while. But I do enjoy, what did I do? Command move. I just want to delete you. I just want to delete you. Okay. Then I want to Boolean difference you. No, wait, we can't yet, because look, this is too high. So, when I move it, I keep moving it like along, I snap to that. So, let's just do this. But if I could select this here, I should be able to. Um, 5 feet, 4 and 1/4 inch. Negative 5 feet, 4 dash 1 inch. Okay, let's see. Are you on the ground? Get on the ground with your hands up. All right, here we go. That's a little bit. Look at, I think that's off. Okay, let's select it. Let's select that. I mean, I think we'll be good. I think that's good. Let's just do the Boolean difference. All right, and then let's select that. Enter. Cool. Now we have our doors leading to our bathing room and our, I don't want to call it a toilet room, water closet is the proper term. Okay, I have to do some modeling because I don't know how to bring in an actual block. If there are any, I think I have to build it from scratch, so I'll do that later. I am excited to do this room right here because it's going to be really nice. So let's see. How much room do we have from here to here. 1 foot 8 inches. Okay. I want to do a soaking tub. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm good. A soaking tub. I can put it all the way against this wall because I'm going to make a little nook right here to where you could store stuff. I may kind of give it a little room between here and here. It just depends. So I want to use this line to create my bathtub. We're going to run it around across this line. And I have some ideas about how I want to do it. So let me just get to it. I want a straight line though. Okay, so what I can do is I can go from here. What am I? Okay. See, I'm in the middle of a wall. Like, how do you click in the middle of the wall? Like, what is that snapping to? I thought I was snapping to a grid. And this, oh, see, that's the center. Okay. So let me see. If this is I need a distance. I need to measure that. I guess we can run that along that line. That's fine. 7'3". 7 feet 3 inches. And we are going with a 72-inch tub. So that means 6 feet. I have a foot, 1.5 inches on either side. So then what I want to do is I guess let's just run our yeah, I wanna copy this first though, because I'm gonna use that, I think. So let's do that real quick. I think he's tamed. Is he? I think it's flat. Let's look. Okay. And that's in sequence with that. Okay. So now I want to flip that. So I'm gonna mirror it from this that point. Let's make sure we're selecting the right points. Yeah, that's it. To that point. Okay. And now I want to take this and offset it. Okay, let me see. I have to do math now. I have, excuse me, 34 inches. 36 is just easier to work with. 36, we're gonna go 36 inches. So half of 36 is 18. Wait. So then I need to offset it. What am I offsetting it to? Well, we might could use this line. It's to be more than half the tub, which is 18 inches. Let's go 20 inches, maybe? Okay, let's go 20 inches. I think that might be too far. Let me see. No, we still got a lot of room left. Let's go 20 inches. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, now I don't need this line anymore. And I don't really need this line anymore either. Okay, I need this line because I need to offset it 18 inches. First, I'm going to type in the command, right? 18 inches. All right, and that takes us there and there. Yeah, we're gonna have to move some stuff. Look at it, 20 inches is not even covering that. Okay, so I am going to solve this problem and then I am going to take a break. No, I don't want to do that. Not like that. Let's go up. How many? We want to go up 6 inches. And we want to go that way. -6 inches. All right, we'll leave that there for now. Let's see how much room that gives us. So from, no. Let's do from here to here. 13 feet. Something ain't right. That ain't right. From here to here. 13 feet. Nah, man. Something is really wrong because I know it's not. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, wait. The whole thing was only 9 feet. That's not right at all. So either I'm midpoint of that wall, I guess, to here. 13 feet 3 inches. Okay, let's do the whole distance then. From here. Oh, you know why? Because it's probably going at an angle. See, 9 feet 8. And then this is coming back. That's probably why. It's probably getting the top of it. 5 feet 7 and 1/4 inch. I think that is a good amount of space for a shower, especially that doesn't need any more enclosure. I think we're good. As a matter of fact, yeah. We have to. All right, well, that can just be there for now. Let's move this over because I don't like it. Shift, and let's use the center point. We're gonna move it over. How much? 1 foot 3 1/4 inches. Point to number 2. Well, I did say that it could be flush with that wall. It can actually be flush with this wall, and that would be okay. I think we just should give it What I would have to understand right now is the plumbing, but we can run the plumbing in the ground and be okay, I believe. So we won't need but equipment and overflow, 36 inches, I think handles all of that. Let me double check. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live now. If anybody is interested in seeing more, then like it, leave a comment, and let me know, and I will share more. This is gonna turn out a very interesting room, I think. Very soothing, relaxing dream bathroom, bathing room. So, okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me for Peace House.